Well, hello folks, welcome back to this Tennis Manager 24 playthrough with Taps McGeegan. We're trying to take him from this lowly junior tennis player all the way into the top level of ATP tennis. It's a bit weird. We seem to be doing quite well at the getting and playing well in the ATP tour, just not very well on the junior tour anymore. And he has dropped out the top 20 in juniors. But he is threatening the top 500 in the ATP ranking, so it swings and roundabouts, really. Well, today, folks, we are going to be playing the Wimbledon Junior Open, which hopefully will be a good one for Taps. I'm not sure why he's ranked 608 there, where he's clearly, this is his ATP ranking. Oh, it's because he's in the junior. I know, I understand. So, yeah, he's got a relatively good first round draw, but then it gets a lot harder. But let's have a look how he's been getting on in the last couple of tournaments. So you saw this MTL 10 win, which was really impressive. Got some great victories there to get another 10 points. Actually, 15 points, which was very, very positive. As well as £7,500 earned, which is way more than he has typically earned. So he then went on into a junior tournament in Junior 300 and actually got through to the semi-finals, was playing really, really well, got a good victory against Matai Todoran in the first round, who is 10th in the world, and then a couple of other good rankings against solid players, but then just randomly lost to the world number 62. After losing a very, very tight first set, 7-6, with going to 9-7 on the tie-break, he ended up then losing the second set, just falling apart. In the next game, which was a Junior 200 event, I have to admit this, I actually simmed this match, and clearly I shouldn't have done that. He won it 6-2 and then lost 2-6, 6 or 4-6 in the second two sets. So some good and some bad in those couple of tournaments, but today he's going to be playing in Junior Wimbledon. If you look at the rankings, he is, as I say, just out the top 20 in the juniors, but then you look at his current ranking in the pro circuit and you can see how well he's doing, just outside the top 600. Not going to be too much, I think, to get in there and push himself up into those rankings. And he's possibly going to be able to move up a class of tournament in the not too distant future, MTL 25 for instance. So that's exciting. So let's get on and see how he gets on with this junior Wimbledon match. You're not going to be able to tell how long he plays. I'm going to try and mask this, so it might look really long but he doesn't play very long, or it might look really short when he actually wins Wimbledon. You're not going to know at this stage. But we're starting off with a match against Alexander Blus, who is Polish, a wildcard entry into the tournament. There's no qualifying in this particular game. I think there is in real life, but there we go. If he gets through that, he's got a tough game potentially against Matai Todoran, who he beat a couple of tournaments ago to start off his run to that semi-final. So there's potential to get through that, and then it just gets harder and harder as he goes through. But the question is, what can he do here? Can he put things right and get himself a few matches through this match? Hopefully he can. Let's go and have a look. So Blus is ranked 73rd, right-handed player. He's a counter-puncher. He can switch to a vary play or offensive baseline play. And the tactical advice here, it's an easy match. That's always a worrying thing to say. But what we will do, as we have been doing recently, just on the service returns, we're going to just make Taps go deep with that. He needs to get a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more motivated. Let's just relax him. We've actually got him up to now reassured, out of trouble, so that's good. Don't really know what's going to happen here. He's had some really weird results and some quite good results recently, so hard to know which Taps is turning up, but let's find out. Well, 2-2 in the first set, and Taps with the first opportunity with a break point here at 30-40. Blues, he's playing reasonably well, and those are the shots Taps really needs to be a bit better at. Those cross-court shots, he misses so many of them. We're 3-all now, and another advantage to Taps. Feel he's edging his way into this game, and he gets given a break of serve 4-3. Then 5-4, 40-30. Good opportunity here to get this first set on the board, which would be a real positive thing. Goes back at him for some unknown reason. That's not a nice bit of play. What's he going to do? He goes for the slice backhand, but completely overcooks it. Back to deuce. Another break and set point, or actually it's not a break point, it's just a game point and a set point potentially. It's coming to the net. He goes long, 6-4, so that's a great first set. Easing his way into this tournament. Can he match it with a good second set? No changes for the tactics here, and he's 15-40 up in the first game. That's a lovely hit. Good depth on it. That's what we're trying to make him do. That's a nice hit as well. And he's gone along with that. Really pressured him into that mistake. And a 1-love, he's got a break. Surely it's about holding on from here. And we're 5-2 up, 40-30 up. Taps looking like he's going to get through this first round match against the qualifier. Does brilliantly well there. Deserved victory. Yes, it's going to get harder, but you can only beat the players that are put out in front of you, can't you? Someone once said. Okay, through that first round match, we are going to be playing Ryo Tabata, who actually beat Matai Todoran in the last match, which is a little bit of a surprise here. So Taps is going up in the round of 32 against Japanese 57th ranked player. He's already beaten Tabata once. This was a couple of years ago in the Cairo Junior 300 tournament, and that was in a final, so it's in a big match. So he's got a big so he's a machine baseline, doesn't have a big weapon, doesn't tire. So he's going to be a bit of a difficult one to go up against, but one you can probably break down. That's not really Taps' ability, but again, same little change here. Let's see what he can. Again, he is troubled. Let's see if we can relax him. That's motivating. This is an obvious one. So we've got him up to determined from concerned. That's good stuff. He's as good in terms of his form and everything. He's as good as he can get at the minute, even with those losses. So there seems to be a change in how that works, meaning that you don't lose it quite as quickly. As you can see, Taps has struggled a little bit this season, but this is a big one for him. Well, Taps was 30 love up in this game, but he's now advantaged down at 3-all. Remember, this guy is not about the power. It is, that's back to deuce. So Taps saves one break point, but it's a pretty close one by the look of it. And 5-4 up for Taps, and he's suddenly got his break points all at the game he wants them to be in. If he can hold on to this, he will be one set up against his Japanese opponent. But weak backhand into the net, one chance gone. That's a beautiful serve down the middle. Ace, 30-40. We got a chance here. Oh, into the net. 3 quite poor points. Well, the second one wasn't, but the first two were. He's got a 4th set point. This is... If he doesn't take it, he's going to be so frustrating with himself. Oh, he's gone wide. What a return from Taps from nowhere. And he does take the set. Don't think he played as well as he could do there. Let's have a look through the statistics, see if there's something we can pull out of this. So we just changed the serving up a little bit just to try and alter the wide serves. I don't think we're doing as well as we could do. I think in the juice court, I think you want it to slice because you'll slice away as a way that there's a right-hander. I think in the advantage court, you want it to be flat. Let me know if that's not the case, but that's what we've gone with. Right, let's see if he can take set number 2 here and get through into the third round. This would be massive for him. Not a great start. Love 40. But that is a lovely backhand there. 15-40. Fair enough. Just go for it like that. If it works, it works. 30-40. It's a nice return. Surely he's got that. Ooh, gets away with it. Poor return from Tabata. And we've back to deuce. Well, holding on to that might be the key. 15-40 up now. 30-40 up, but still 2-1 up. Chance for the break here for Taps. It's a lovely serve. Really getting great serves down that middle. I think maybe Taps is standing a little bit too far over for that middle serve, perhaps. Back to deuce, though. And into another advantage for Taps. This is third break point there. He's into the game now. He's coming into the net. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful cross-court shot. I mean, it was a mistake from the Japanese lad. And he is now a breakdown. What can he do? Well, got a chance to get back into it. Taps is a breakdown here. 5-3 up. And he's broken the worst possible time. But he does have a match point now. 5-4, 6-4, 5-4. Can he take it? Second serve. Oh, I thought he got that. That was a lovely, powerful hit. Back to deuce. Another one. Could he take this? This would be nice just to get through into the next set. Oh, that's a lovely cross-court shot. Back to deuce again. And it is a tie-break. 6-all. Can Taps. He should have won this. He's let this guy get back into it. But let's see what he can do. 6-4. He has an opportunity here. Couple of break opportunities. That's a nice one. Just needs to keep this guy guessing. He's into the net. Oh, he's just gone the wrong side of the line. 6-5. Here's the one. This is the one he needs. Gotta say, that was an absolutely gorgeous return from the Japanese lad, but Taps kept into it. And he's got himself a win. He's through into the third round. This is big stuff for him. An important victory there. I felt that was pretty tricky. Okay, into round 3. Let's see who he's going to play. It could be, I think, the world number 5 in the junior rankings. Right, a round of 16 match here. He will be playing Moise Kiyame, a player who he has played before, and I think he's lost to him. No, he hasn't lost to him. He's played him 3 times and beaten him every time, but it's been close each and every time. Gone to 3 sets. So let's see what Taps can come up with against Moise Kiyame. High return intensity is required. Target his backhand. I think we tend to do that anyway. So let's put that targeting on. And then we'll just pop this on here, and then we'll start at that and see if we can get win number 4 against Kiyame. This would be a massive, massive one if he could. Again, he's troubled, but he's motivated. He's also lacking in confidence. Is that the confidence? This is an important match. I know you're aware of it. I trust you. Confidence. We've now got him up to confident, but he is not relaxed. We can try and do that maybe during the game. Right, this is the tough one. He's played a couple, he's done quite well, but this is the first real test he's going to have. And already he's up against it. Break point here against the Taps serve. And Kiyame, oh, that's a dreadful return. It's 1-love down. Got a break very early on. Taps straight back at him. Love 40 here. Now, can he take this? Good, solid return. That's a brilliant return. Now that deserved the victory there, but he's still got a way to come. Taps into the net with a weak forehand. Oh, he's getting in the rallies in both of these games and hasn't, or these points, hasn't made the most of it. He's got away with it. It's 1-all. Lucky Taps. Again, it's another break opportunity. No one winning on their serve. Oh, what a shot. Oh, it's over. Nothing you can do against that. Brilliant play. Well, it's 5-3 down and Love 40 down and Taps here in all sorts of trouble. Looks like Kiyame's going to get this first set, and we're going to have to do some serious changes here if we want to do something. Yeah, too many mistakes, I think. 6-3 loss in the first set. I'm hoping we're going to see a little bit more in the second set, but you can see 36% of the points, not good enough. Only 43% of his own serves won, and only 26%. That's not too bad, but it's the 43% of his serves being won is the real problem here. So it's hard to know what's going on there. I think we need to be a little more aggressive, perhaps. We'll try that little trick that we used in the last one. Right, we're going to try and step on the gas here, see what we can come up with. Love 1 down, an advantage. We're struggling to be... That's a lovely return, and it's nicely done. Thank you, Army. He's giving Taps a bit of a lesson, unfortunately. Seems like this guy's developed and we just haven't since we played him last time. And it looks like this is it. This is all over pretty much. 15-40. That's a nice return. 30-40, but we're 5-2 down. So I'm not expecting really this to go particularly well. Maybe Taps is going to get this one back, but we're not going to be in it for too much longer. We need to do something. Let's just go a little bit more attacking. Just boost everything up. Everything, yeah, didn't particularly work. Advantage, another match point here. Into the net, another mistake. And yeah, definitely feels like there's been a development there. He looked really strong. Right place, the right time. He was just very quick on our serves, able to get to the serve, return well. And we weren't able to do the same thing. So, yeah, it says a lot of work that needs to be done from Taps' point of view. A couple of really good victories, I thought. Solid victories. Came up against someone just a little bit better. But you feel at this point we need to be able to deal with that. We really do. Okay, folks, that is us for today. We've got some tournaments left ahead on grass, I think. Oh no, not on grass anymore. We've got some bunch of tournaments. We've got still got some MTL 10s ahead. We are going to try and move into the next level, but we'll probably play all through these and then come back perhaps at the end of the hard season, maybe for the US Junior, US Open, maybe for something else. Just depends on how we get on. It would be nice to make some development and be in a slightly higher level of tournament, but let's see how we get on. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.